ask about me. No matter where you go, they know Precious B. Ask about me, gon' ask about me. You ain't nobody if you don't know Precious B. Ask about me, gon' ask about me. No matter where you go, they know Precious B. Ask about me, gon' ask about me. If you don't know Precious B, you don't know the T. If you don't know me, then you ask somebody.
Right, so welcome back to another banging episode of Girl Talk with B and Bree. And we are the sexy and exotic podcast. We talk about any and everything, okay? If you've been missing out, you've been missing out.
Yes, you have.
Now, this episode right here, it's getting kind of juicy too.
Yes.
Tell us what the topic is today, Bianca.
Are men providing in 2026? Oh.
Are y'all? Because some of y'all really ain't. Or is it that you can't? We're going to get to that.
Or is it that you just don't want to?
That's what I'm saying. Is you ain't or is you can't?
Let's get down to it, honey.
All right. So, before we do anything, this is Sip and Spill Wednesdays.
Yes.
So, you know what we do every single week. So, you're going to have to pour your cup.
Yes.
Get ready to sip so we can spill. Y'all already know you got to pour your cup. Get ready to sip.
Yes.
So we can do what? So we can spill.
Girl talk.
Girl talk. Every week like clockwork, okay? Okay, so we know what the topic is for today, but we got a special guest today.
Yes.
Girl, do we?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what we got in the building today?
So, he is... He is a great supporter.
Okay.
He is a great supporter for us.
Oh, of course.
Definitely been down.
Mm-hmm.
And we are we are a supporter of his as well.
Mm-hmm.
And oh shit.
Yeah, you've been a friend.
Hello. Hey.
The one and only Jabbar Westbrook. We got JB in the building. He is going to come in and bless us with his presence and give us his insight on the men in 2026, whether they providing or if they hiding. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes we can't blame just the men. So we're going to see what his insight is from the men's perspective. So we always like to get the women's and the men's perspective on all topics that we have here at Girl Talk. So coming up next.
Go ahead.
Okay. Welcome back to Girl Talk with
B
and Bree, and we have our special guest with us, JB. He is definitely a city legend to us, and he's a supporter of the community, and we definitely appreciate his support with us here at Girl Talk. So he's here to join in on the 2026 men providers, okay? We're going to get his insight on how he feels about the men provided or their lack of in 2026.
And before we get into that, we're going to allow him to tell himself, what's going on with him and his businesses and et cetera, et cetera.
And how also he's going to let us know how you can get in touch with him business-wise.
Yes.
Hi everybody, my name is Jabbar Westbrook. I'm from Anniston, Alabama, born to Geraldine Jackson and Travis Westbrook. I'm 54 years old, entrepreneur here in Huntsville, Alabama. I have several bars, clothing stores, just a lot of stuff for you to enjoy yourself.
Okay, so your clothing store, what clothing store do you have?
I deal with On Time Fashion and JB and TLD Custom Clothing.
Okay. Y'all heard it now. Y'all heard that. Make sure y'all are supporting because he supports everybody else. So we want to make sure we're supporting him as well. Okay. And he has several bars. You guys are already aware of what those are. But for those who are not aware, tell them what bars you have. Tell them.
I got Entice Bar and Grill in Madison, Alabama. Good Time Billiards in Huntsville, Alabama. Trio Eat, Drink, and Vibe in Huntsville, Alabama. And soon to be Goodfellas.
All right. We definitely know the backstory.
Right.
We definitely want to be up in there.
Right.
And if I'm not mistaken, you just started is it a hair salon or a beauty supply store?
Yeah, I got a hair salon, 6 weeks. I got a hair store.
Okay.
Yeah. I also just, some people just now knowing it, but I also started my film company, which is Westbrook Film. So
Yes, Westbrook Films.
I'm ready to be an actress.
Yes, I'm ready. Look,
Put me in the game, coach.
got
For
a couple of movies that's gonna be dropping this year and gonna be filming a lot more.
Okay. Y'all heard it here now. Y'all heard it here. For those who did not know, Westbrook Filming, he's definitely making some major moves, boss moves, not just little ones, big ones, okay?
Yes.
Definitely the blueprint of the city right now. I don't care who don't like it, who don't appreciate it, and who don't support it, but it is what it is, and I said what I said. So let's get into the topic of the day.
Yes.
Providers of 2026. So some women are out here complaining that their men are not providing. Do you think it's because they're not able to provide? Or they
don't want
to provide? Because some women think they are women that should be provided for, and some of them don't deserve it. So put your insight on that.
That can go both ways. Some men are willing to provide. Some men are not willing to provide. Some men have the means to provide, and some of them don't. Nowadays, it just depends on the situation you're in and position. And like me, I'm a natural provider. I get my last. So I'm gonna make sure as far as a woman, if you're dealing with me, you're gonna be straight.
Right. That's how it should be.
Right. And does that start in the dating, or does it wait to the marriage? Because some people have their standards on when they feel like, and mind you, this is the new generation.
Right.
This is the new generation. They feel like,
Mm-hmm.
So, and what is your insight? Does it start in the beginning of a relationship, or wait till y'all more serious, or towards marriage, or whatever?
Well, I've never been married, so
Why
I can't
you been married?
I can't speak on the marriage part. I've just been a natural provider.
Okay.
In the dating, boyfriend, girlfriend stage, I've never been married, so I can't speak on that. But I start, girlfriend stage, dating stage,
Okay.
I have no problem putting out what I would and wouldn't do in the beginning. I think having an understanding is the best thing in the world.
Right, absolutely.
Right. Transparency,
communication, absolutely.
For sure.
I think when people go ahead and let you know who they are and what they expect in the beginning, then it shouldn't be an issue. But that does become issues when people are not on the same accord as far as what they want out of this relationship. You know what I'm saying? And do they want the relationship? You know what I'm saying? Do they just want the, remember we was talking about the friends and benefits?
Right.
And then we talk about, they just want to sleep around.
Right.
Or do they actually want something, in their relationship?
Because you got different people that want different things.
Right.
But you just, you got to let that person know what it is.
Right.
In the
beginning.
Right. Just let it know what it is. This is what it is and this is what it's not. And you got to let that other person, the other party agree, yes, I'm going to go along with this or not. You know what I'm saying? But you can't, like you say, in the beginning of dating stages and stuff, you're flowering a woman and stuff like that. You might not even be really interested in her. It could be sending mixed messages. You know what I mean? That's why you know what I'm saying? Like you could probably have somebody thinking you care about them more than you really do. Someone of his caliber, like he says, he's a natural born giver. So that's just his language, his communication, his way of his, appreciation and things. That's just something he does naturally without thinking about it. So it has nothing to do with his heart or his feelings.
Right.
And with somebody, they can get attached to him, somebody like that, they could probably, become, complex in the head. They could be in their own head, stagnant. You know what I mean?
I run into situations where I meet females and we have an understanding and then it gets different later.
Right.
The understanding changes where the understanding for me don't really change. It can. I'm not hard on the original understanding. If we grow to, get closer or whatever, I'm cool with that too.
Right.
Right.
In my situation, having 14 businesses, it's just
You really ain't got time for them.
Yeah, it's hard for me to focus on. Now, I get lonely sometimes, but you know.
Yeah, that's a given though. That's a given. But and then too, it's hard to trust nowadays in the society that we're in, no matter what age or what field or what you do in life or how you maneuver, in life or who you're around. It's hard to trust, whether it be your friends, business partners, women you dating. So it's kind of hard in the world. So.
And I think that's why communication is the number one thing.
Exactly.
I think when you take the time to actually get to know a person, you know what I'm saying? I think the problem is two people, they try to jump into the beds so quickly. And they try to throw a label on it so quickly, but you don't even know that person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to actually... down, you don't know. First of all.
Try to do it. They do it. So they might meet up at good times and have a good time.
We was talking about last episode, the microwave bitches. That's
right, exactly. But
so sometimes you still can think you know somebody and not really know them.
That's true too.
That's true.
So,
yeah.
Like things will be cool till the heat get in the kitchen and then things change when people be under pressure.
Yeah.
So you learn a different person when people be under pressure. So
pressure busts pipes, and it also makes diamonds. So it depends on.
I actually think it takes a long time to really get to know somebody.
Yeah.
So
what did you say a couple episodes ago? Like maybe a year, really, like a year to get to know somebody.
Yeah, take your time. It take a year or two, something like that, and the number one thing, I'm always big on communication, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not...
you wait no year or two for you to get it.
No, hell no. What is that? Look, you took it too far,
Nobody let you know.
You're right. I got to at least know you a little bit.
I gotta test that motorcycle.
No, for real.
That's big with me, though, because if that ain't legitimate, then my attention ain't.
What's your zodiac sign?
Gemini.
Oh, okay. We got 3 different zodiac signs up here.
I'm a Pisces, Gemini, and a Taurus.
Yes.
Yes. Got 3 different zodiacs up here. So listen. So one of the questions was, do you think the women nowadays, the caliber of women that we have in 2026, do you think they're worthy of being taken care of or provided for?
Or having something serious with.
Right.
Some of them.
Some. Okay.
So in the dating field, do you feel like the women nowadays are better or worse than back maybe like 15, 20 years ago?
I think people nowadays are doing more stuff that people wouldn't have done back in the days.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Like the horizon of stuff now is just different. You got a lot of bisexual people.
Yeah.
We talked about the polyamorous relationships.
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about that. Cool.
Yeah.
All right then.
That's what I mean. Listen, so like I said, you're right. It's a different aspect right now. It's a whole different crowd. It's a whole different journey right now in the dating pool than it was 15, 20 years ago. So what would you suggest the women do differently that you have come across? Like maybe a turnoff or something that just made you like, ooh.
My biggest pet peeve is priorities. So like if a woman got her shit together, her priorities in line, at least trying, that's where I'm at with it.
Gotcha.
Like if you just know you doing wrong, or know you ain't handling your business or paying your bills, that's, you in a cycle for real. Just headed from
destruction.
Gotcha.
So I'm just big on priorities. I love an independent woman, and I love to help people. So if I see that you're trying and you just ain't making it, then I'm more applicable to help you. If you're trying.
Right.
Okay. All right. So let's get back on to JB and his ventures. Just one moment, because I didn't hear him mention one thing that he has. The record label. You didn't mention anything about that?
Yeah, I got record label, no sick days to label.
Okay.
I haven't been really that active in it, even though my management team still, helps people get deals and get exposure and stuff like that. It's something that I'm gonna tap into more now that I'm into movies, because it's another way for me to get the music out on the soundtracks.
Oh, okay. That is
smart.
Yeah, that is smart.
Everything, yes. Make it work.
And we was actually just talking about inserting music on our show. And allowing other artists.
Artists that are local, that's not like, big, to put their music in our intro. Let them be able to expose themselves during, the intro of the show and the outro of the show at the end of the show.
Right.
Just play their music. I think that'll be a good way to help the city, support the city, get the music out as well. We're on all platforms now with Netflix, podcasts, Roku, YouTube. We're expanding, so I think it'll be a good idea to even some of your artists put their music out there on the show.
And tap in.
Yes, tap in. Y'all watch, follow, like, subscribe, okay, and share. Don't forget to share. So, JB, there was another question on there, Bianca. What was it? As far as his personal, you had one personal question?
You just threw me.
What are your goals going forward?
Oh, yes.
What are your goals going forward? Like, you already
what is
have
your
so
ending?
many.
Yes.
I don't think he has an ending, because he does so many different things and working on so many things. I don't think he's ever going to really stop, but, we're going to see. Or do you have an ending?
My goal used to be to retire when I was 55. I'm so close to 55 that I don't see stopping, but I done created so many bills, so like the hustle just, it's just in me to keep going. I can't say that I have a retirement point. I just enjoy getting up, making money, making moves, providing jobs, making people smile, helping people take care of their families, putting them in position.
Yeah. For sure. So what made you want to be an entrepreneur? Like, what made you decide, I'm going to do this?
Well, I grew up in a good household. My mom raised me, my grandma raised me. I wasn't raised to do, I went to prison at a young age at 19, so I wasn't brought up to do the stuff I was doing in the street. My grandmama was a preacher, my mama was a single parent, basically. So I turned to the streets. I went to prison, did my time. One thing I realized doing all of that, I still like to have money, still like to do stuff that I want to do, without asking nobody, and, providing, being able to, just dress like I want to, drive like I want to, and if you prioritize, that's just something that you keep doing. So the hustle just always been there. So I just had to find a way to be legitimate, hustle, and, like dealing with people. If people are happy, they'll help you, so to speak.
Right.
So, like, I always tell people, if you got a business that depend on people and their money to take care of you, then you got to make the people happy. So I just want to continue to make people happy, make people smile, put them in good environments, and so they'll have stuff to do, help people take care of their families.
Is there anything that you want to accomplish that you haven't yet accomplished?
Just longevity. I pretty much stay in the kind of house I want. I done drove every car that I wanted to drive, and done got every car that I actually wanted. Spotlights. I can't really say I just have a goal. I just get up and keep going every day.
Okay. What motivates you? I know you said videos, but what else motivates you besides those videos? Something else got to be motivating you, because you got a lot going on.
Just not being in a position where somebody can really, per se, dictate my life or what I got going on. Being able to be your own boss, Just stuff like that. My kids, Chastity, Breeze, Jakayas, having something for them to carry on. My granddaughter, Cookie, Prosper, my grandson, just having stuff for them to carry on, a legacy.
Yes, most definitely a legacy.
That's important.
Like I said, the blueprint of the city, definitely making a mark in the environment, in the society, the community. I really appreciate that. Now, I want to say thank you for supporting us here at Girl Talk.
Absolutely.
Giving us a platform and putting us on the map. I do appreciate that. No questions asked. He pretty much lifted his hand, and I do agree with him saying he's a natural born giver. I've seen that and I experienced that. So I wanted to say I appreciate you for that.
Yes.
I really do appreciate that.
And I want to say I definitely appreciate, because we go a little back, and how we had met, it was good. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate that time all the way up to now. Yeah.
Okay. So if there's anything that you want to let anybody know out there, like, there's a lot of young boys and young women out there who want to be entrepreneurs but just don't know the steps to take. Is there any advice that you'd like to give them, or inspiration that you'd like to give them, your last words or anything?
A lot of people know me, like my motto is no sick days, no days off. That's the name of the record label, that's the name of my promotional company. That's no sick days. So
No sick days.
what I got to tell y'all is push through those hard times. Write your stuff down on paper. Write it down on paper. Write your goal down on paper. How much it costs to get to your goal. What you doing now, how much money you got to save, what you got to cut out to save to do or get to your goal. And if you got an easy lane and you making money, don't get comfortable. Because it's always a higher level. So never get comfortable or complacent with where you at. Because sometimes stuff can be bad. If you save for those rainy days, then you can float until the sun comes back out.
Right. Okay, I like that. Save for the rainy days so you can float.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Yes.
That's good. All right, so you guys heard it here. Your very own from the city of Anniston, Alabama, JB. We are glad that he came out and supported us and let us know his insight. Now, last thing on the topic was men providing in 2026.
Yes.
He already said that he's a natural born giver. Now, can you explain these other men out here that ain't giving shit? Is it because they ain't? Or is it because they ain't? Like, what's up?
Maybe they just want to do it for their homeboys.
It's about different situations. I can't really speak for.
Oh, man.
So I've been in situations before where I just didn't have it, and like I'd be embarrassed and I cause conflict because like now I don't have to get no money. That was in my younger days, but like now I guess it just depends on the situation, the whole situation. The female, I'm not gonna even say that most females are worthy of being provided for. I've had somebody ask me recently, like last month, like, why you being stingy?
What?
And I'm like,
out the gate?
You want this, but what are you giving me?
Right. Period. That's just like we said with friends with benefits. When you said if somebody's your friend with benefits, you got a benefit, right?
Oh, I'm reaping all those
That's what he's saying. He's got a benefit to him.
At the same time, I mean, there's a lot of dicks out here, there's a lot of bits out here.
Right,
so
right.
like what's the beneficial part of that, dealing with some situations? Like, I got to pay your bills, feed you, throw you something for your kids, put gas in your car, deal with your attitude. And all I'm getting is
no, that's not a good train.
So, as yourself as a businessman, what are you wanting out of the relationship? You know what I'm saying? What are you wanting to get out of that relationship? Peace. Okay.
Everybody
sound like me.
Everybody say they want peace, but are you peaceful?
I like, companionship, stuff like we together, we kicking it, going out to eat, I like our smiles. I don't like, drama, but like I really, like peace. Like when I see you, I want you to smile, I'm gonna smile. Like I don't like the, running up and it's always a frown, always a problem.
Right.
So my biggest thing is, peace. Like if I could feel peace around you, cool, smooth, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, so stop being ratchet and ghetto. Y'all know I don't hold my damn tongue. Bianca should be all, conservative and professional. I'm gonna tell you like it is. Y'all quit being ratchet. Quit being ghetto. Get your priorities in order. You heard the man. He's looking for somebody with priorities. Priorities are very, very important. He ain't really looking, but I'm just saying. Just put that out there too. He didn't say he was looking.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, we're gonna correct it. He didn't say he was looking, but I'm just saying, priorities are very, very important. When it comes to a woman, and just because he said that doesn't mean the next man might not believe the same thing. So it's just a man perspective, period. So these men out here are really looking at us like, do we have our priorities together? Are we taking care of business? Do we have goals in life? Are we reaching for them? Are we trying? That's very important. So we out here thinking, oh, we can be swept off our feet and taken care of, but we're not even taking care of ourselves. Okay? So women, get it together. Because, hey, these men really are watching even when you think they're not watching. They looking. They're paying attention. They're watching you move. They're watching how you move and, how you maneuver through life. And that's very important for a man. A man wants what? Peace. Okay? So just like we want peace, they want peace too. So we can't be chaotic and expect them to bring us peace.
Absolutely.
I do want to add something.
Yeah.
I always keep God first.
Absolutely. That's a key thing. Absolutely.
I want to share a little small story about how I started with the Hideaway Bar and Grill.
Yeah.
So I kind of was thrust into it with a partner, and my partner faded away in the beginning. So I was in the field of something I didn't really know nothing about. But just to say this, a lot of people don't know when I started the Hideaway that I used to sleep in the Hideaway. My car was in title room. So it was a situation where, I had something that I had to figure out how to make work. I didn't quit. I continued to go, all the way from January 2016 to the present. So, you could be in a bad situation, but it ain't the end of the day. So just keep thriving, keep pushing hard, and you'll see your results.
Absolutely.
Consistency is key in any type of success. So you can't wake up one day and say, I'm going to do it. The next day you not. And, it's not an every other day thing, like you said, sometimes.
You gotta keep going.
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep pushing. You can't just, dream the dream. You gotta work. Faith without work is dead. So you gotta be able to put your foot forward and, put your mouth where your foot is, put your foot where your mouth is. You gotta put the work in. So
just like with our show. Look, we had no idea how we was gonna get this thing started. Okay? But you know what? All it takes is a conversation and some motivation, some God.
I'm a firm believer that God put people in places to,
everything for a reason.
Absolutely.
Divine time and divine intervention.
And not only that, but see, the thing about it is people expect for somebody to just give them something. You gotta have to want it and earn it in for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people I've come across now. They say, oh, well, I didn't get to do this, or I didn't live this type, or I didn't have this type of money. But at the end of the day, if you want something better for your life, you'll fix your life. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You can't just sit back and say, oh, I'm just waiting on somebody to do this for me. To believe in God and keep it rolling.
Yeah. And you can't do the same day expecting different results. Like, I can't stand a person that just do the same shit over and over and over and over and expect something different to fucking happen. Like, you ain't doing nothing different, so what you expect? Like, come on now, put your work in, guys. I mean, it don't make no sense. Like, you over here having dreams and you got all this talent and you not putting in the work. Come on, let's do something with it. Like he said, no sick days, no time off, no days off. When it comes to these relationships and providing, you guys have to be intentional. Put God first. Know what you're looking for before you go looking. And be who you want to. Be who you're looking for. Be reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect somebody to be something that you're not even what they need or what they expect. So look in the mirror. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm gonna say this because I noticed some things regarding JB. You have a lot of people that have inner issues within themselves because they always coming at you. Oh, why he do this? About the whole finesse stuff and all that foolishness right there.
And finesse showed up. He did his thing.
Yeah,
come on now.
Absolutely.
For real.
So, stop sitting around trying to figure out what the next man doing. Get your shit together.
Like I said last episode, you got time to worry about what somebody else doing.
Right.
You're not doing enough.
Y'all see this man out here, he's doing his thing, taking his business a grown man. Stop worrying about what the hell he got on and get your shit together. If you got time to be sitting around trying to figure out what he's doing, whatever case may be, you need to be finding that time for yourself. And I'm saying this for the person. I know you're gonna watch this. But I know you're gonna watch this because you know who on the show. So this message is for you. Get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? And stop pocket watching, somebody. And get your shit together. If you want a business, go out there and get your business. See, the thing about it is when you sit around hating on people, the same people you're hating on could be the person that can help you, but you have some type of animosity or issues within your own self you can't even see.
And I don't even see, like, his personality so far. I don't know him personally or anything, but JP's personality don't seem like the personality that just comes from folks like that.
Right.
Or cause problems or give you the feeling that he has something towards you or against you. I don't see that personality from him. So for somebody to have an animosity towards him, it's got to be, like you said, an inner issue.
Right, absolutely.
It got to be.
And keep this man out of your negative bullshit.
Because he's definitely doing the things.
Let this man work in peace and build a lot of many business as he wants to, and let him go home in peace. And you worry about peace in your life, and your attitude, and your situation. And then we can all be in a happy place. Look, I had to let that shit out. And keep going. We're gonna speak that thing, honey. Look, you know me. I'm ready to blow it out. It's gonna come out.
Right. Since we on the subject of finesse and all this other stuff, I gotta ask you, did you find it amusing of the lives that you saw? Did you find that amusing?
Oh, I definitely did. We definitely discussed that one. We definitely did.
And it wasn't no 5-10 minutes. It was an hour long. Like, you really that bad?
And then, I ain't gonna speak no names.
I ain't gonna even say a lot of guys envy me in a bad way. Some of them envy me because they want to be.
So that's what it is. They want your spot.
When you naming cars, what year they is. Like I think one of the things mentioned that he got a Rolls Royce, but he got a 2016 Rolls Royce. Like,
what year is your Rolls Royce? What year is
Where is yours at? Where yours parked at?
Like it's still costing $250,000.
Right. And at the end of the day, it don't matter because you worked hard for your stuff.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
You tell me that same thing.
All this shit don't matter.
They're older models too, 2010, so they like, oh, that's a 2010. I don't care, I still got it.
I want somebody to say something about my Mustang. It's my money paid for it.
All 6 months paid for it. I don't have no car note. I ain't struggling. I don't have no issues. But you over here talking about what I got because it's old. I don't care.
I really, I don't brag and boast about a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
crazy.
If you was a little smaller in school, even special ed, not even, not down in special ed people, but if you could do some 2+2s and 4+4s or 5+5s, you can look at me and, do your mathematics. Like I don't have to brag about what I got. I don't have to say I got a $250,000 truck.
Right.
I don't have to say I got a $250,000 car. Or that everything in my yard brand new costs over $100,000. So I don't have to say that. That's what people can see. And, none of my stuff is rented. All my stuff customized.
Right. And you can have to say it for yourself.
Yeah. My goal with all this is to be motivation for the next person.
Right.
To say, hey, JB did it. I can do it too. Or come to me and ask me like, bro, how you do this? Because ain't nothing funny with what I do. Y'all see me get out here and work hard
every day. I can see him having his own show, y'all call the Blueprint. I can just see it.
It's I'm here. Like I'm a testimony. I'm here.
And you've heard it, and you've heard his background.
You can do it too.
Right. And the same person had all that stuff to say. Was at your establishment. I'm just gonna let them go. I'm gonna let the same people that were running off the line, y'all. Thin lines between love and hate. Thin lines.
There's a lot of people that have a lot to say. But I deal with it every day.
And be at your establishments.
Yeah. You can't expect people to agree with everything.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I respect the people that don't like Finesse 2 Times, and some of them have reason to, some of them don't. Some of them just want the attention to have something to talk about.
Right.
Like one of my close associates, I'm gonna say his name, DJ Caddy. Finesse 2 Times was his favorite artist. Period. He a DJ. And when Finesse didn't show up for them, when he was on the show, it really made him feel some type of way about Finesse. So people like that actually had a hand in Finesse when he didn't show, and had money invested or didn't get their money back when that show happened. Like, I understand their feelings. Like, I don't have no hard feelings towards them. You got a right to feel that way. So be it. But we don't lose friendship of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me and this man still, do stuff to this day. And but some people, I can't judge what's gonna make the next person mad or what disrespects the next person. I just only wake up and worry about myself. I can't dictate your life. You can't dictate mine. So that's the main thing. Just being able to, get up every morning and focus on what you need to focus on.
Right.
So like focusing on somebody else's negativity, bringing it to the forefront. I don't know. But y'all can have it.
Absolutely.
All right. Any last thoughts, Bianca?
Yes. I want to touch back on the topic.
Okay.
When it comes down to the men providing. So I hear a lot about men feel like the women are too independent, where they feel like they don't need to step up as a man and provide. So is what do you think that what is your take on that?
Well, I'm still a man, so I'm still speaking for me. I'm still gonna do what the man's supposed to do.
Okay.
If I don't wash your car, change your oil for you, or take the trash out at the house, I'm still gonna make sure it get done.
Okay.
Whether I call this man over here to do it or hire somebody to do it, on my end, I'm still gonna be take care of all the manforce we need. It don't matter if you got millions of dollars and I just got $1 million. You know, I'm still gonna do my part. You know, you get into situations where, I done been into situations where women have had a lot more than me. I done been in the thin line between love and hate situations where, you know, where people think, oh, well, they got all this money, now they got all this control. So it kind of depends on the situation. Me, I really want an independent woman that, you know, got her own, you know. It would be nice to marry somebody or be with somebody that's got a lot more than you if the situation is right. You know, if the peace is there and you know, both of y'all at a point where there ain't no control this way or that way, you know, and y'all meeting halfway. Like I still would wanna be, and the way I feel, I still would wanna be the provider. Like you know, it would just be nice for me to know that I can call you to bring me a Happy Meal if I need one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I can't call you to hey, baby, can you stop by and pay the bill for me? I give you the money when you get back or something. If I got to send you the money before you stop by to give me something to eat or something like that,
right.
I'm probably gonna turn my head the other way. So it's good to have a woman that at least can provide or trying. Like I say with me, if you try, you know, you cannot have a job when I meet you. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the circumstances of that, and if you try, then I'm there.
Gotcha. All right. Well, y'all heard it. Y'all heard different insights on, you know, certain situations.
He said he can't speak for the other men.
No.
We're going to have to let y'all speak for
Yeah.
yourselves. Go in the comments and speak for yourselves. Are you a provider in 2026? Or are the women of 2026 just not worth providing for? Like, what's
Or
going
do
on?
you feel like a woman need to provide for you? Because now they
How do you feel about that? Some of these women are sassy, like they want the
they the prize. They want
Well, we got women that's, you know, jumping up with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a situation where I was dealing with somebody, whatever status it is I got, they was dealing with somebody that don't even have a house or car. You know, so like, it's, you know, I guess, I don't know if a woman feels a certain type of way about taking care of a man or providing for a man, if that gives them some type of validity, however you say it, or something.
Like I said a couple episodes ago, I don't mind catering to anybody for money. I don't mind.
right.
I don't mind it. Now, I don't expect it to be an ongoing thing every day for day type of thing. But if, like you said, if you lack it, well, I mean, I'll do it forever.
I'm saying you would rather for it not to be long term.
I would rather for it not to be long term because I'm a strong believer of being a traditional woman and having a traditional man. And traditional man, like we said last episode, is a man who's going to provide for you and going to be there. But I'm also a traditional woman to where I'm realistic. The world is expensive. Sometimes you have ups, sometimes you have downs. So it's okay to provide in the moment. If you lack it and you put all in your investments and you ain't got it, I got you.
Right.
Don't you worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you doing this, you're starting your company, you're doing your thing, you know, I got you. But when it comes to, you know, 12 months later, 18 months later, I'm like, okay, look, hold on, what's going on? What are we doing here? You know?
He got comfortable.
And that's
Exactly.
Exactly. Men get comfortable
They
with
get
you providing
comfortable,
for.
right.
That's true.
My thing is, I'm a helper. So, because see, I'm a hustler too. I have that whole hustle mentality because I got that from my dad.
Right.
So, if I see both of us, like my last relationship, we was able to sit down at the table and discuss, hey, this is how the bills gonna get taken care of. This is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna bring in the money. Da, da, da. So, if we're doing this, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this as your helper. Now, as a woman, I want to feel like you done took the lead, so I ain't got to. I get to kind of chill a little bit because I'm allowing you to be there. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too comfortable. I feel like I'm the man in the relationship. I'm a whole
like
you know what I'm saying?
Cards, swipe, order this, that.
My thing is, if you out here, you hustling, you doing your business, you taking care of your business, whatever. My part as a woman, I'm gonna make sure boom, your house clean, with the food cooked. You know what I'm saying? Have your bath water in. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that or whatever. And then let's just say that you running some business. Okay, boom. I might be able to tell you, hey, well, move these numbers this way or do this right here. You know what I'm saying? But if I feel like you're not being motivated, you know what I'm saying, and you done fell on me, oh, Bianca, she got it, we good. Oh, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
We said we was working together, and I'm just letting it fall on Bianca.
You become, that person becomes dependent on you.
Right.
You've been able to, you know,
right.
at that point. So you can't, I've learned, you can't do that.
Right.
You can't allow anybody to get comfortable with you.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Okay. Because they will abuse you and use you until the water runs dry.
Right. I'm an independent woman, but I don't want to feel like I'm that independent. I feel like I just don't need a man at all. I don't want to be.
I feel like
I gotta do everything. I did not raise my hand up for that.
What are you here for?
The Rose generation has definitely
changed.
Dampened a lot of relationships.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The Rose just really took over a lot of relationships.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like every woman has a Rose.
Mm-hmm.
So they really, if you ain't providing, they really don't need you.
Mm.
Why a tear just came out.
See, my upbringing is old school. You know what I'm saying? My great grandmother and grandparents raised me.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying in the last episode, I saw where my grandfather went out and worked. You know what I'm saying? And I saw my grandmother, where she was able to hold down the fort with the kids and the family. And then she had her own little income, things like that. But it was a mutual respect. And that's how they would be able to marry 40, 50, 60 years. You know what I'm saying? So, and then not only that, but now it's, this whole generation.
So I was raised a little bit differently. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I was raised seeing my mom do the majority of everything.
Yeah, my mom too. Yeah.
And I was raised also seeing my grandmother do the majority of everything. So I guess that's why I don't take the role of making sure the woman. I was raised as a woman being a provider. So I guess that's why I am who I am today. And I just realized like
I saw it on both ways. Because my mom, she was
then my daddy.
Yeah.
Chef's kids. That was a real man. I don't think they make him well. No offense. I don't think he's definitely very, very similar to my father. Like he was a natural born deputy. You know what I'm saying? They don't make them like that no more. Like there's not that many left. JB, one of the last few. Last of the Mohicans, as they say. Last of the Mohicans. That's crazy.
One thing I know is just a fact. You know, I can change the situation in your life in one day. So, it's just if you word them that, you know,
right.
I can change somebody's situation.
Gotcha. Well, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
It is a blessing. That is a blessing. So my last thoughts is that, ladies, you need to make sure you do the inner work. Make sure you're prepared before you get into the dating world, especially someone to provide for you. Make sure you are of caliber to be provided for. Gentlemen, make sure if you're looking for peace, or you're looking for love, or you're looking for a partnership, make sure you're the partner that you're looking for. Be reciprocal, be understanding.
Be realistic, be honest, open, transparent, and like we all said, put God first.
Absolutely.
See anything, put God first. And
Absolutely.
stay focused. And stay safe.
Oh,
In the midst of everything, keep it safe. Keep it safe. Anything else, Bianca?
no, I think we done did it. I think we done did it.
We done did our thing.
We done
this
did
episode.
our thing. Okay.
So next episode, guys, it's gonna be a little hot. It's gonna be a little sexy. It's gonna be a little juicy. We're gonna show y'all what y'all not doing right. Okay.
Yes.
And Bianca gonna show y'all how to do it the right way.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. So make sure you stay tapped in with us. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We on your TV screen, boo.
Yes. Make sure you like, follow.
Yeah. No, he gonna be right here with us.
We gonna teach y'all some things. So y'all make sure y'all stay locked right here, Girl Talk with
B
and Bree.
Thank you guys so much for supporting Girl Talk with B and Bree. We appreciate all the supporters. If you are a local artist in Alabama and you want your music in our intro or outro of the show, let us know and we'll go ahead and broadcast your music. See you next episode on Elite TV Network.